Hello friends, and welcome back to our kitchen. We have another cooking vlog today, and we're going to take you into a different planet today. We're taking you all the way to Pandora, the world of Avatar, and we're going to make some of the combination bowls from Satu'li Canteen. I got my mom here and my sister Jessica. They're going to help us cook today. So, all we can do now is, they say, Sivako, rise to the challenge. Rainy adventure here at Epcot. How you doing back there? It's so cold.
It's literally 90 degrees out today, and it was the worst day to do this. Literally, it's been like raining and cold and.
So our first step is we're going to marinate the sirloin steak. Okay, here's the steak, and we're going to make the marinade. It calls for about 20 ounces. I have 2 because I'm feeding a family of 5 and not sure how hungry we will be. So, this is ginger. It's fresh ginger. We want a knob of ginger, so that's about roughly this. It's the first time I'm using ginger. To peel it, you're going to take a spoon and ever so gently, you're going to just go like this. Try not to use a potato peeler because it will take the actual ginger spice out. Just like that. See how the skin is peeling off? Almost looks like a potato. Ginger is a very potent spice, so there's no need to use a lot of it. Fresh is better than dried, no comparison. So basically we want to take our ginger and we want to mince it. So mincing it, you could cut it. Basically, you just want to cut it small so that it blends in with the marinade.
So next, our knob of ginger, our cocoa aminos, our olive oil, and our apple cider vinegar are going to go into a Ziploc bag. So let's start with this. Put these in here.
So we're using 2 bags because we have 2 pieces of meat.
Yep. Okay. Now a 4th cup of this cocoa aminos. Okay, so first we're gonna shake it so it gets all nice and good, and then we're gonna put a 4th a cup into our Ziploc bag. Let's actually open up the whole thing to make it a little faster. Yep. Be very careful with it. Perfect. And then 2 tablespoons of olive oil in each bag. 1, 2. 1, 2. And we're going to take our apple cider vinegar and we're going to put 1 tablespoon in each bag. 1, and 1 in the other bag. Good. And then salt and pepper to taste, so it's up to you how much you want to put in there. A little bit in each. You put a little bit like that. And then we're going to put a little bit in the other one. Like that. And we'll probably good to go. Put a little bit more. Ooh, that's a lot more, but that's okay.
That's good.
And then also just a teensy bit of pepper. Good. Perfect. Alright. So our meat is now going to go in our bag. Put extra stuff. There we go. We're going to put our meat in our bag. And we're going to close that up tightly.
Make sure you get all the air out. And then what you want to do is you just want to do this. Make sure it's coated.
Whoa, It's going everywhere, be careful. Right back up. And just shake it around a little bit so it gets all nice and marinated with the meat.
Then we're going to put the meat in the refrigerator.
Yep. It's very heavy. Okay. Find a place to put this. Let's see. I'll put the top shot. Like that.
Bye, steaks.
So next, we are going to do our sweet potato hash. So we have a lot of different types of potatoes. There's sweet potatoes, and these are yellow potatoes, right? And so our first step is to slice and dice our potatoes.
First, you need to peel the potatoes. These are sweet potatoes or yams. So with the sweet potatoes or yams, you also get some Yukon Gold potatoes as well. So it's kind of a mixture of two different kinds of potatoes. Once you finish peeling them, you wash them, rinse them off, and then you're going to cube them up. We're going to start the potato hash. We've peeled all the potatoes and washed them. This is an onion. We're going to cut the onion. If you have a food processor, that's great. I do not, so we put it right here in a little chopper. Jessica's going to chop away there. And while Jessica's chopping that, I'm going to start dicing up the potatoes.
Okay, so our onions and our potatoes are going to be mixed together in a bowl. Dump all that goodness in there. And we're going to mix it together. See if we can do this.
Mix it all together and you know you got the best of both worlds.
So next, our Pam is going to be sprayed on a baking sheet, a cookie sheet, either one. Spray that.
You could also use parchment paper if you
Yeah.
have that handy.
Okay, that's all spread on top. And now our onion and potato mixture is going to go on our baking sheet. So it's very heavy. I'm just gonna...
In this case, I think we may need 2 cookie sheets.
I think we're gonna need 2.
And make sure they're spread out so they're not too close together. They'll cook properly.
So now our olive oil is going to be drizzled on top of our mixture over here. And I'll lightly drizzle it. Ooh, that looks really good. Nice drizzles. And then we're gonna do it on the other pan. So next we're gonna season our potatoes with salt and pepper. Sprinkle a little bit on just to get the flavor going. We do pepper as well. Perfect. And then our potatoes are gonna go in the oven for 30 minutes.
350 degrees for 30 minutes. Now we're going to make a creamy herb sauce. So we have some fresh dill. This is the first time I'm using fresh dill. So basically you want to take it off the stems ever so gently. They look like little trees to me. I'm not really sure. We need 3/4 cup. I'm not really sure how much it is, so I will cut extra just in case. So you're going to peel this off the stem like a tree of a tree. After you take the dill off the stems, you're then going to cut it, chop it up. Okay, now we want to see if this is going to be about 3/4 cup. So we'll put it in here. I think we need some more. Just a little more maybe.
So our 1/4 cup of, what is this, dill is going to go into our bowl. And then we're going to add a 3/4 cup of parsley. So we're gonna put that away. We're gonna do about 3/4 cup. Okay, it's basically the whole thing that we have. Good enough. And then 2 tablespoons of thyme. 1. 2. Perfect. And then 1/3 cup of chives.
Okay, that's it. You know more?
And now we're gonna add about 3/4 cup of mayo. Just keep this in here. Do about 3/4 of the way up. That's perfect. And then we're gonna put it in our bowl. And then a half a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Okay. And then a half a teaspoon of salt. A little too much, that's okay. And a 1/8 a teaspoon of pepper. Okay, that's good enough. And then we're gonna mix it all together.
Okay, so now we're blending it all together, the spices and the mayo.
Now we're gonna add a half a cup of buttermilk. We're gonna add it to our mixture and we're gonna mix that all up again.
Alright, so it recommends you put in the food processor for the creamy herb sauce. We don't have one of those, so we're going to try to use a blender. So, okay, let's blend.
Our potatoes are done, so we're gonna take them out of the oven.
Aye, aye, aye.
Looks good.
Okay, so now we've got our steak out of the marinade. And we're gonna put it on the grill. I've heated the grill up prior so that it's nice and hot. And we're going to cook it on each side for about 4.5 minutes, and then we're going to flip it over. Now, about 4.5 minutes later, we're going to flip it. About another 4.5 minutes. So now, once we flipped it for 4.5 minutes, now it's time to take it off and slice it up. After you take the meat off the grill, you need to let it sit a little bit. And then you're going to cut it thin slices, not too thick. Then we want to taste it. That is so good. That is awesome.
Oh, look, it's the official taste tester of the Magical Adventurers.
There I am, yes. I'm looking forward to it. I feel like I'm in Animal Kingdom.
You want to try the steak?
Sure.
Grab a piece.
To die for. So good.
Steak is not easy to cook. Excellent.
With the price of this, you could forget it.
Now it's time to plate. So on our bottom is our sweet potato hash, and on here is rice for me. So, and then on top, we're gonna put our delicious steak. We're just gonna put a few pieces on top. So now we're gonna put our creamy herb dressing on top. Ooh, that looks so good.
Looks just like Satu'li Canteen.
Yes, it really does. Ooh,
Oh.
that looks delicious. So we're gonna put
I freaked out. I went to
like
that
about
plate,
2
put it right
scoops
up
on
there.
everybody's plate.
Alright, so now we're going to taste our Satu'li Canteen combination bowls. Jessica's got the rice in hers, so she got a little bit of everything, the steak and that creamy herb sauce and that rice. So go ahead, Jessica. So we're going to have a taste.
That was so good.
Good, like Satu'li?
2 thumbs up.
Alright. Okay, Dad's next. Alright, go ahead. Good? Is it just like Satu'li?
Just like Satu'li.
Alright.
Wow.
Alright, Mom's next.
Oh, I've been waiting all day for this. Oh, wow. That is awesome. That is so awesome.
Alright, let's see. Oh, I feel like I'm back home in Animal Kingdom. Oh, so good. Love it. Alright, so there you have it. There's your Satu'li Canteen combination bowl right there. Very delicious. We all loved it. So, yeah, until our next magical adventure. See you real soon. Hey there, guys. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. Mickey and I have some great news for you. Take it away, Mickey. We got more adventures for you. So be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can join us on all of our adventures. Until our next magical adventure, see you real soon!